what are the other costs
Okay.
that I should think about besides just that the direct labor and material cost?
Oh, a very simple one, an obvious one is the transportation. You know, if you're buying, if a Chicago area company buys from a Chicago area company, the transport is almost free. I was talking to a big aerospace company yesterday, and they told me how they have a factory in the U.S., factory in China. They take raw material, they air freight it to China, they have it machined, they air freight it back, they plate it here, they ship it back to China for more processing. They ship each one of those is by air freight on big heavy things. And I asked them, do you consider those costs for that freight when you make the decision on whether to buy in the U.S. or buy in China? And they said, no, we don't include that.
Well, you know, the other cost besides just the freight they need to consider is that person sitting at a desk, going to the computer and checking, okay, did this shipment come in here? Did this shipment leave there? The 4 phone calls when something didn't come in on time, saying, oh my God, did you get it or not?
And it isn't just the 4 phone calls, it's the 4 phone calls at 2 a.m. So your manager or your engineer who's busy all day long and doing his best for the company, now at home has to set the alarm, get up at 2 a.m., call China, call India, call somewhere, and try and resolve some kind of problem. Why? Because the people in those countries are asleep at noon when he'd otherwise make the call.
Right, and then when the guy can't find it, he still has to stay on the phone and said, would you go down to the shipping dock and see if you can find that box, because it should be about like 2 feet by 4 feet?
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that happens.